Hello and welcome to Kaleidoscope. My name is Heath Williamson. I'm filling in today for Will Dockery because today is December 21st, which most of y'all know is the last day of the Mayan calendar. So Will said he would spend the day at home in his bunker just in case. So anyway, if you're watching the show, then we made it through the 21st, and it's good to see everybody. Today on our show, we've got Puppet Master, Avery Jones.
Hello.
Hello, Avery.
Hello, world. Hi. Hi. I'm nervous to do a real interview. I've not done one as myself. I apologize for the nerves here.
Yeah, you're usually behind the stage,
or
right?
Under the stage, whichever way you wish to go.
Inside the puppet.
Don't make it sound creepy now. Come on.
So, where are you from, Avery, originally?
Well, I am from Casita, Alabama. Not everyone knows there is a Casita, Alabama, but there is. I'm from there. I've been there.
Is that near Beulah?
Near Beulah, yes. Beulah, Casita, it's basically the same place. Two different names. It's an alias, if you will.
And so, you are a puppet master at the Springer Opera House.
That's right.
And how does one become a puppet master? How did you get into puppets?
Well, I have no friends and an excess amount of free time. And sadly, that's mostly true. No, I always loved Sesame Street and the Muppets, and that was always something weird and quirky that I gravitated towards. And once I found out how those things worked, it was very interesting, and so I had to find out more about it. I was actually terrified of puppets for a long time until I saw behind the scenes and how everything works. So you'd never know that seeing me now, but...
Why was you terrified of puppets?
Never know what they could be doing, you know? Who could be... They're terrifying. You break it down to its bare bones. They could be very terrifying, but now we're okay. We're all good.
All right, and who's this? You got
this is Scooter. He's a friend of mine who's in my show, the Puppet Improv, and in my live shows as well.
Have you noticed anytime we do anything and we say Puppet Improv, we always pause and look at the camera?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We've never planned that out. It just always happens. The Puppet Improv, which is on YouTube, look it up. That's what we always say. We never tell you exactly how to find it. I hope you're finding it.
Good luck to you. Best of luck.
So, ventriloquism, obviously that's another skill set you have. Watch this. Like he can talk and not move his lips.
Oh, you want to see some ventriloquism, huh? Do you? Do you? Okay. Do some ventriloquism for him. What do you want me to do? Well, could you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious without losing your mouth? Do what? Can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious without losing your mouth? That's too hard. Darn. He's not that good.
Yeah, I can't do it. Can I try it?
Go ahead, do it.
Okay. I want to talk like you. I want to talk like you.
Well, everyone is a ventriloquist in some way or another, because at some point everyone has gone, this is great. Let's get out of here. So everybody's a ventriloquist, whether they realize it or not.
If I had a big mustache like this, I could be really good at it. Like, hello, look at me.
Don't abuse the puppets. Come on, put them down. But yes, being a ventriloquist, I worked for 9 years to be comfortable to perform with puppets on stage with ventriloquism.
Yeah. And where was your first show at?
My first show was in my children's church group when I was 5, and I gradually moved on to bigger things since that. But I always enjoy going back to doing church shows like that.
So do you like VBSs and things like that?
VBS, I've done Vacation Bible Schools in Birmingham and across the area. So it's a lot of fun to get to do those kinds of things.
Am I creeping you out, man?
No, not really. I've been around Scooter a little bit. Me and Scooter are buddies.
Okay. That's nice. Staring contest? Here we go. No. Sad.
You blinked.
I'm sorry I blinked. I'm terribly sorry. So what are we doing now? Move this interview along.
This is the awkward silence part of the interview.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, that's when you should do something quirky and funny.
Oh, quirky? Oh, we want quirky now, do we?
Yeah, funny.
Let's bring out some quirky.
Okay. Hair. Yes.
What's up, Mr. Williamson?
Nothing much, Hair. How you doing, buddy?
What are we doing?
We are on Kaleidoscope today, and Avery's on the show, and we're talking about his puppetry skills and such.
That's weird. Look, he's not doing ventriloquism now. He's doing puppetry, which is a totally different set of rules. Nobody sees the performer during that, so they can do whatever they want with their face.
Yeah, but usually it's cropped out or is hidden.
Something. He's under the table. It's a really weird thing to do.
So Hair?
Yo, Mr. Williamson.
You've got a couple specials they've been airing here on the channel.
Here on this channel right here. Yes, I do. They is awesome.
Hare's Christmas special.
Hare's Christmas special.
Hare's New Year's Eve
Hare's New Year's special.
Yeah, and what the next one we got coming up is what? Hare's presidential special?
Sure.
All right. And then what else after that?
I don't know. I'm thinking we need to do some late night TV, maybe Groundhog's Day, President's Day, wear a plunger on your head day, you know, just something and anything and everything. I want to dominate television in a good way,
So, Hare?
You're really not talking much to him in this interview, which is making him very comfortable.
Okay.
Good.
Well, Avery, Hare is a puppet you created.
Yes.
Not only did you create the character, but the actual puppet.
Yes. I build these things as well, as though I weren't quirky enough. And I've been doing that for 10 years now. So I've had
how many puppets have you made so far?
Everyone always asks me that, and I always have my stocking. I've made over 200. I don't know an exact number, but over 200.
Over 200 puppets.
That's weird as well.
And Hare would be like number 100.
I have no idea. Let's just say 200 and leave it at that. Okay?
All right.
I'm one of a great big family.
Two. We got your cousins here today too.
Cousin Kevin is here.
Yeah.
He'll come out later.
We'll bring Kevin out a little bit
later. Yeah. So what now? What do we do now?
Do we need to go to that clip that we were talking about earlier?
All right. Okay.
We got a clip?
The clip of me and him behind the scenes of Heath and the Chattahoochee Band's Christmas special.
All right.
Film right here. Check it out.
Behind the scenes Christmas special here and
I just said that.
Okay.
Now stay in line. Oh, hello everybody on Heath and the Chattahoochee Band. It's me, your good buddy Hare. I know it's good to see me. These are my girls, and we wanted to wish all of y'all watching the program a very Merry Christmas from me and all my friends at the Puppet Improv. Look it up. Where is the punch bowl? This party should have a punch bowl.
Hello, my name is Stephen Gregg and I'm the pastor of Trinity United Methodist Church. I'd love for you to tune in to a daily broadcast called Pastor's Pulse Point. It's a devotional moment that lasts about 10 minutes, a great way to start your day in God's Word. It's on Channel 7 at 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning. Tune in.
Welcome back to Kaleidoscope. I'm guest host Heath Williamson, filling in for Will Dockery. Our guest today is Avery Jones, puppet master.
Don't make it sound creepy now.
It's not creepy.
Okay,
it's really
whatever.
cool.
All right.
So we was talking earlier about how you decided to make puppets.
Yes.
So when you was a kid, you said it was 10 years ago, so you was been about, 8, 9 years old?
Yeah.
What made you say, hey, I think I can do this? I think I can make my own puppet.
Well, the reason I started making puppets is once you start working with puppets, you realize that puppets are very expensive, and it's a lot cheaper to make them yourself. So, due to a lack of funds, I started making my own characters out of anything I could find. My first puppet I made was Kermit the Frog. I made him out of a green sock, and I still have it hidden away so I can see my humble beginnings.
You stumbled all over the place. I talk much clearer than he does.
So a puppet like Hare.
Yes.
What kind of puppet is this called?
Well, this is called a hand rod puppet. So it's just your hand inside, and he has these rods to move his arms. Most of the Muppets are like this. Elmo, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy are all performed basically the same way.
It's an honor to be mentioned with those famous names.
So could you give us a brief little tutorial on how to actually work a puppet?
How to work a puppet?
Yeah.
Well.
People out there that's never put their hand in one, never played around with them.
Revealing my deep dark secrets here.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if we should
See it first on Kaleidoscope.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello, everybody.
It's that easy. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's not just a movement of your hand like that. Everyone says, "Oh yeah, I could do a puppet." It's all a matter of putting more character into it and getting
animated. That was weird. Animated, if you will. So it's not just this. It's all sorts of cool stuff. You gotta put your whole heart and soul into it. Ha! Yeah.
pretty much.
All right.
So anybody can do that. Yeah.
And like, what kind of puppet would you call this here?
Oh, this is a rod puppet. These are much simpler than the other types of puppet that I have had so far. It's just a basic stick. All it is basic mechanics there. And these guys are very easy to perform because they're just eyes. And
there's no mouth.
There's no mouth. You don't have to worry about lip sync. And there are a little more advanced rod puppets, like this guy looks a little familiar. Anyone who's seen Sesame Street. It's the same concept. 2 rods.
And you made this guy too?
I made this guy as well.
And his eyes, what are his eyes made of?
Ping pong balls.
Ping pong balls.
All of these eyes, ping pong balls, ping pong balls. It's amazing. I'm revealing all my secrets. There are going to be kids watching this. I can do that and put him out of business. Thank you. Thank you. And
you have a human arm puppet in there too.
Oh, yes. These are a little more elaborate. If you'll help me with this, actually.
Okay.
I'll need your right hand over there. This is what's called a live hand puppet. Cookie Monster and Fozzie Bear and a bunch of the Muppets are operated like this. That's the wrong hand, but alrighty.
Well, I didn't want to be all crossed up.
Well, alrighty. So, if I'm going to look into the camera there, fix my hair, of course, because I'm on television, of course. But today, I would like to say, it's the puppet's time to shine. Thank you. That is all. Watch the puppet improv.
So that's a human hand puppet.
That's a human hand puppet, so it makes it much easier for them to pick up
That would
things.
be like how Ernie is on Sesame
Ernie
Street.
and Cookie Monster, so they can actually pick up things, and it takes more than one person to operate, which can be a little confusing unless you have great coordination with your fellow puppeteer there.
And what's the biggest puppet you've ever operated?
The biggest puppet I've ever operated, I was a part of Little Shop of Horrors at the Springer Opera House in October, and I got to operate a 6'3", 70-pound man-eating plant. It was quite a challenge for me compared to these guys who weigh a pound or less. It was a very interesting experience, to say the very least.
Any mishaps on the set?
I don't wish to discuss any of that until my lawyers get in touch with everyone about those issues. Thank you.
So when you design a puppet, do you visualize it and draw a sketch of it, or do you just start making and see what happens?
Well, it depends on what I want to do. If I'm in a creative mood and I want to build something, I want to use this energy, I can just start building, and that's where hair came from. But a lot of times, if I'm working on a show or something specific, I will start with a sketch of what I want to build and the colors and just to give me a basic idea of what it'll look like, and then I can start building from there and figuring out how to problem solve all of those aspects.
And this sketch is a 12-foot dragon?
Yes, this is a 12-foot dragon for Shrek the Musical at Harris County Middle School is putting on in February. It's a 12-foot dragon to be operated by 4 performers, and I'm still working on that as we speak.
So you go from this big puppets to 12-foot.
So yes, it's a wide range. I mean, you can do anything with this. There's no limits as to what you can and can't do with a puppet.
And so you've got your own web show,
That's
Puppet
right.
Improv. And how many episodes of that have you done so far?
As of right now, we have 41 episodes we have released, and we're steadily putting out more every other week. And
that's been a testing ground for new characters that you create?
That's where hair came from. Most of these characters you've seen today are all born on that show. It was free-form improv, just playing around, having a good time.
All right, and you also work on my show, Heath and the Checker Shoe Band.
The air's right here. Give them the times. Give them the times.
They're listing them right there, right on the bottom. See it there?
That's cool.
Yeah, and you are currently remaking my entire cast for season 5 coming up.
That's right. We're revamping the show, and I get to put my creative energy into creating or recreating these characters, and that's a lot of fun.
And in the meantime, you created this character here. I know was kind of an accident.
Oh, now it's about to get weird.
If you watch...
Oh, let me tell the story.
Well, tell me how Cousin Kevin come about.
Well, we were shooting for Hair's Christmas special, which wasn't a full-fledged special. We were just playing around with some ideas of Hair telling a Christmas story. And there was a character we heard off-screen, and we didn't have any explanation for him. But Hair looks off-screen and says,
Don't patronize me, Kevin. Suddenly, a new character is born.
But we just heard his voice. So when we produced the New Year's special, decided we needed to see him in the flesh or the fur or the foam, whatever you want to say. And Cousin Kevin was born as sort of a quirky maybe even a little more quirky character than Hare here, if that's possible.
I beg your pardon.
I think he's been ran over one too many times.
Haven't we all? Haven't we
Cousin
all?
Kevin is it? I do Cousin Kevin voice. But my voice is kind of out because I've had a cold. Isn't that right?
I'm totally weirded out by this show. This is making me very uncomfortable.
All right.
I'm revealing all my deepest, darkest secrets, and it's very unsettling. Kevin creeps me out anyway, but whatever.
So this is Cousin Kevin, and this is Hare.
They know who I am, man.
Everybody knows who Hare is.
They know who I am. Come on now.
But that's downtime can be a dangerous thing with us.
Yes.
'Cause we start creating new things, and
And throwing a puppet together in 15 minutes, I mean, whatever.
yeah, we talked about filming the night before, and then he shows up. Oh yeah, I got a Cousin Kevin puppet, by the way. So how long does it usually take you to make a puppet?
Well, depending on the size of the character, a puppet like Hare or some of these others you've seen today would be an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Whereas the dragon, I put 15 hours into it already, and we're still not done. So it's a big jump as to how much is required to go into concept and finding materials, and then finding the energy to put it all together into.
So talking about Little Shop of Horrors you did for Springer.
Yes.
How many puppets did you actually have to make for that show?
In Little Shop of Horrors, the man-eating plant Audrey 2 grows throughout the show, and so there were 4 different versions of the character, starting with one that was about the size of Hare here, about 18 inches tall, and then it ended up being in the 6'3" version. So there were a lot of different variations on it, and a lot of different variations on how to perform those characters.
And how long did it take you to build all those puppets for that show?
The biggest puppet we put 22 hours into making, and the others I built along the way and didn't even keep track of. So I would estimate, and we put a good 2 days straight into working on Little Shop of Horrors.
And what other shows have you done for Springer?
I worked on Cinderella at the Springer. I built a bunch of mice and cats and doves and different things, and I also teach at the Academy. I teach puppetry at the Springer Theater Academy.
And if somebody wanted to take a class with you, how would they go about?
Yes, I have a class coming up in January, puppet building, and if you want more information on that, springeroperahouse.org. You can find all the information there.
.org.
Org.
What does org mean, Hare?
I don't know.
I think it means organization.
Whatever lets you sleep at night,
I think
man.
I could be wrong. I don't know. Google it or something.
Well, awkward silence.
Awkward silence. You did it.
I'm good at that.
They'll take it out in post.
Sure they
They'll
will.
edit that.
No, they won't. You know they won't.
They'll edit it out. Oh, you got a picture here of some of your cast?
Oh, yeah, they did a cast of
Puppet
the
Improv
show.
cast.
I ain't there somewhere.
You in there, Hare?
Yeah, right up there. I'm there.
Where you at?
I'm going just facing the top corner. They
Yep.
cropping
right
me
there.
out.
there.
Dude. Man,
So I guess next question I have to ask you is,
yes.
who do you think you are?
You mean today?
I don't know.
Oh, you mean, okay, well.
He said we could get silly. so
Okay,
I
we
said-
can get silly. We can get silly, okay? All right, let's get silly. Let's get.
right.
Who do you think you are?
We doing impersonations?
No, okay, I'll do an impersonation. Here we go.
So, who am I?
Okay, stop it. I'm gonna do an impersonation. Here we go. Guess who this is? Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Fozzie Bear. Impersonating Kermit the Frog.
You is a smart man,
I
Mr.
know.
Williamson.
I know you here.
Oh, that's
know you
awesome.
very
That's
well.
awesome.
Yeah.
Puppets ain't that interesting a topic, is they?
Well, we kind of run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey.
Hey. So we're going to cut to another clip now?
Yeah, clip. Here we go.
Little Shop of Horrors, Springer Opera House. This is a clip from Feed Me. This is a plant that was about 5 feet long, and I was inside this thing operating it. It's gonna blow your mind, man.
Check it out.
touching you. I'm not touching you.
you.
I'm not
I ain't
touching
touching
you. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back to Kaleidoscope. We is the Hare and Cousin Kevin.
Cousin Kevin.
It's good to see us. Yay! Hey, Cousin Kevin.
Yeah.
Why don't we tell the good folks at home a story?
All right.
We gonna tell them the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
All right. We're gonna lock her down now. And she.
What? I can't understand a word you're saying.
I said Goldilocks was
Your
down
accent
there.
is so thick, I cannot understand a word you're saying, man.
You tell it is.
Hey, don't touch me.
I ain't touching
I'm just
you. I ain't
stuck.
touching-
I ain't touching you. Okay, so once upon a time there was three bears who lived in a forest house in the forest woods. And there was Mama, and there was Daddy, and there was the cute little
They have
baby.
a cousin.
What?
They have a cousin.
Okay, there was Mama, Daddy, Baby, and Cousin
Cousin
Bear.
Bear?
Cousin Bear. Cousin
I
Kevin
like
Bear.
Cousin Bear. He's my favorite bear.
Yeah, that's right. So they were having lunch one day, and Mama was cooking porridge.
What's that?
I don't know. What?
I like carrot.
They was having carrot soup.
Yeah.
Carrot
good.
soup. And with their carrot soup, then Mama was making it, and they got ready to eat it. Mama and Daddy and Baby and Cousin Bear, and they realized it was too hot.
Too high.
It was too hot for them to eat, so they decided they was gonna go walk to the forest.
Okay.
And until it cooled off, and they was gonna come back and have themselves a nice dinner and watch a nice movie and spend a nice night all as a family. So they went off into the forest walking. Do. What's wrong with you? You smell something bad?
I don't know. I don't feel right.
Okay, all right. So as they was gone, a little girl came skipping through the forest. You know what her name was?
Her name was
Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Goldilocks, yeah.
Goldilocks.
And Goldilocks went in and knocked on the door, nobody was there. And found
Let me in the house. I want to come in your house. Eat your food.
I'm talking. She knocked on the door. There was nobody there. She realized the door was unlocked. So she went inside. And when she was inside, she found a soup and realized it was too hot.
Oh.
And the next bowl was too cold.
Oh.
And the next bowl was mediocre. And the last bowl was just right.
Did she eat it?
So she ate that bowl of carrot
She
soup.
ate that bowl of carrot
She
soup.
ate it. Then she
Alright.
realized that she wanted to go upstairs and take a nap. This is a weird little
I
house.
like to take a nap
This
after
is
I
a
eat.
weird little house invader girl story. So the little girl went upstairs and she saw all their beds laid out. Their first bed was too hard. The next bed was too soft. The next bed was mediocre. The last bed was just wonderful, and she drifted off to dreamland.
Wake up.
I'm sorry. And so suddenly the bears came home, Mama, Daddy, Baby, and Cousin, and walked in and found Goldilocks sleeping in the
They
bed.
said, get out of my bed.
And they can't get out of my bed, and she woke up and she ran out the door so afraid, and the bear stood there and said, "Hey, what was that?"
That little girl sleeping in my bed.
Yeah.
What they do?
We established that. They just said,
They run her off.
Yes, they did.
I ain't touching you. I ain't touching
Hey, I ain't touching you. I ain't touch. Oh, this concludes
I
our
gotta
story.
go.
Once upon a time, they lived happily ever after. Huh. The great
Come
show.
on now.
I'm sorry. Back to the weird guys at the table. Go. Here we go.
That is utterly exhausting.
Are we still filming?
We're still filming.
Oh, okay. So that was improv,
Totally improv. Who needs a script around here?
not us.
Not us. We just proved that.
So now we're talking about the future,
The future.
which, being today's December 21st, I'm glad to say we've made it to the future.
Congratulations,
The
us.
Mayans were wrong. And Hare talks about that in his New Year's special about Maya being
Check it out. On this station somewhere.
not too smart.
Not too bright.
bright.
He's silly.
Maya was wrong.
Silly.
See, I get stuck like that, and that's the problem with being a puppeteer.
So what's the future hold for Avery Jones and puppets and all that? What are your goals, aspirations?
Well, all the deep questions here, just like
Yes.
a Barbara Walters special. I'm going to cry, I just know it. Well, like I said, I've got the Dragon I'm building for Shrek the Musical at Harris County in February, and so that's coming up. And I'm teaching classes at Springer, and I'm working on Heath and the Checker Shoe Band show. Once I get all of the characters finished for that, we are going to start bringing new episodes to you every week, we pray. What's the future hold for you, Heath?
Wow. I'm the host. I wasn't expecting to get asked anything.
Then forgive me.
As long as I don't run you off, I guess you'll keep making episodes and maybe make some more shows. Maybe invent some new characters.
Maybe we can.
And
I get
keep
my
doing
own
that
show.
stuff.
I get my own show.
Maybe. You got 2 specials. I don't see why not.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I don't see why we couldn't have a hair television show.
I'm gonna call it Hey Look at Me.
If y'all want to see a hair TV
Hey, look at
special,
me.
write in letters here at the station. And so we want to see more hair.
The address is
Get
being
his
put
own
up
show.
on the screen right now. Right there.
We'll start
right
a
there.
campaign now for a hair show. How about that hair?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. My public is going to write in like crazy for my program.
I have a feeling most of your public can't read or write hair. It has nothing to do with age.
He's so mean.
What has 8 teeth and 200 legs? Hair's family reunion.
What? What?
I mean, you only got like 2 teeth.
Is that a crack at me?
Yes.
Okay.
Your cousin's got 1 tooth. You got 2.
Let's not psychoanalyze me. We supposed to be psychoanalyzing him. Every show I'm on turns into my show. You realize that? Even I'm annoying myself right now, man.
Why don't you bring out Hermie? Let's talk to Hermie.
Let's end on a nice note.
Yeah. Hermie, tell us a little bit about Hermie.
Well, Hermie is the host and star of the Puppet Improv, and he tries to keep all the other characters in line,
Including hair, which is very tough, as you very well know. And what did you want to talk to me about? I mean, you're just here at the awkward silence.
As far as when you create characters, Hermie is your straight man character.
Hermie is me, but orange. Yes, and his voice is very, very close to mine, just a little higher, and it's very, very easy to get into character, and I don't have to yell, and it's very nice.
And so that.
I know I could go crazy too.
And so now your hair. You just turned to hair.
I apologize. I don't know what that was.
And the last clip we'll be airing is the Stanley Stevens clip.
Yes,
right?
a clip of a character.
Show us how you do the Stanley Stevens voice.
Stanley Stevens' voice.
It's very simple. It's very, very strange.
You did the S's, like the S.
Yes.
Yeah, tell the kids how, if they wanted to come up with their own quirky voices, how do you do that?
Well, it's a lot of recording and playing back, a lot of videotaping and listening to yourself, and that's how I taught myself how to do puppets and how to do all these voices. So it's all a matter of trying it and seeing what works, and if something doesn't work, try something else.
Okay, I got a game for us to play right here at the end.
Okay.
I'm gonna name a character. Let's see if you can do the voice.
Okay, here we go.
Fozzie Bear.
Waka!
Kermit the Frog.
Hello, everybody. Kermit the Frog here.
Miss Piggy. Yoda.
You do not. There is no try.
Sam Beeman.
not
Gotcha.
go- let's not go there,
I know
man.
Sam's watching. Hey, dude. I'm gonna see if I can get him. Let's see. Do Stewie Griffin.
Oh, don't even go there, man. We're treading on some delicate ground there, brother. I could do some Bugs Bunny for you there, Don.
Oh, I say some Foghorn Leghorn there if you want. Or we could go into total Robin Williams mode, man. Hey, here we are. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Hello, dears. Oh, we're back. We're here we are. Oh, hey, look at me. Hey, whoa.
That was a trip.
Robin Williams. Who else you do?
I'm exhausted now. I really don't know what.
Elmo. That job's coming open soon.
Hello, everybody! Yay!
Okay. Who else? Who else can you do?
I'm done, man.
Can you do the count?
No.
Can you do the count?
No.
Can you Gobo?
See, now you're making me look bad.
Oh,
You're making me look bad.
I'm sorry. Can you do an impersonation of me?
I can do an impersonation of you.
Okay. Do it here.
Hey, y'all, I'm Heath. I wear sunglasses on my head. I'm silly.
Is this it?
Let's wrap this up, man. I got a lunch to get to.
We got a little more to talk about here.
What do we got more to talk about, man? What else is there? I mean, you've already used all of his talents
to stretch your time.
Yeah.
It's great to vent. It's great to vent through puppets as well. It's great fun.
So we can check you on the Puppet Improv.
Puppet Improv.
Go to
Find it on
YouTube.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and check out our blog. You can find it all online. The Puppet Improv. Yeah.
And on Heath and the Checker Shoe Band.
HeathandCheckershoeband.com. Check it out.
Hare's got his own Facebook page.
Hare's got it. Oh, I mean, yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
And what's the address to that? Is it facebook.com/hair?
I don't know.
Something like that?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
So there, you can find Avery
My
all
people
over
do that.
online.
My people
Go to
do
the
that.
Springer, take a class, learn how to make a puppet. Go check out one of his plays, one of his TV shows. He is everywhere. He is blowing up in the Chattahoochee Valley here. Puppet dude. Puppet master.
Dude. I like dude.
And it's been a privilege getting to know you, Avery.
Yes.
And we've been friends
Having
now for
some
about
fun.
a year.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's been awesome. Everybody needs to get him Avery Jones for a friend. So if you want Avery Jones to be your friend, write us a letter.
Don't do that.
And say, hey, I want Avery
Okay.
Jones to be my friend.
Oh, that's.
So you said you make puppets because you didn't have any friends, and now you got tons of friends because everybody wants to hang out with your puppets. So, hey, it works, right?
It's just weird.
Weird. Thanks for watching Kaleidoscope. We're going to take you out now in this clip with Stanley Stevens on the Checker Shoe Band. Thanks to our guest today, Avery Jones.
Thanks to you guest host,
and
Heath
Hair,
Williamson, and
and
me,
all your critters.
and all the guys there.
And why I've been playing this arm ride the whole time, I don't know.
Have a great day, people.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
And I am finally ready to perform my comedic monologue.
All right, let's hear it. What you got?
Oh, now? Oh, okay.
Let's do it. Let's hear it.
Hi, it's great to see everyone today. Is this an audience or an oil painting? Ha 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 ha. Hold for laughter. Hey, Heath. Hey, buddy. Do you know when a door's not a banana?
No.
When you throw the hummingbird out the window. And something about the 1960s. Hey!
Stanley,